Welcome to Crypto Evolution Unchained. In this lecture, we'll trace how digital money grew from niche cryptographic ideas into a broad financial ecosystem and why that matters today. Over the next sections, I'll connect the cultural roots, technical breakthroughs, market cycles, and regulatory responses that shaped cryptocurrencies, using the visuals to highlight timelines, mechanisms, and big turning points. To understand Bitcoin's origin, we start with the cypherpunk ethos: privacy, open software, and distrust of centralized banks, which set the cultural groundwork for decentralization. That mindset met a catalyst in the 2008 financial crisis, creating demand for money outside traditional control. Satoshi Nakamoto's 2008 response merged prior cryptography into a bank-free payment design, sparking the movement you see laid out here. The foundational era begins with the October 2008 white paper and a January 2009 Genesis block, which even contained a political timestamp. This slide's timeline and diagrams show how the white paper solved double spending with proof-of-work consensus, how blockchain verifies and orders transactions, and why public key ownership, plus a fixed 21 million supply, framed Bitcoin as a novel, non-custodial digital asset. Proof-of-work ties energy to digital scarcity and transaction ordering, and the diagrams here illustrate miners expending work to secure an immutable chain. System dynamics like difficulty adjustments and halvings keep block times and issuance predictable, while cumulative hash power and an append-only ledger deliver economic security, making rewriting the chain prohibitively expensive without overwhelming computational resources. Early adoption moved from novelty to traded value, famously from pizza to parity, driven by forum tipping, early marketplaces, and media attention. The slide highlights how those catalysts created utility and price discovery, while early hacks and wallet losses underscored the need for stronger security practices and user education lessons that shaped how the ecosystem matured afterward. Innovation quickly multiplied beyond Bitcoin into plural and experimental ledgers. Litecoin pushed faster block times, Namecoin explored decentralized naming, and Ripple tested alternate consensus for interbank use. The 2013 volatility chart here shows how rapid innovation and speculation can drive large price swings, demonstrating that competition and market sentiment made crypto both vibrant and highly unstable in early cycles. Ethereum expanded the story by turning ledgers into programmable platforms in 2015, enabling self-executing smart contracts and decentralized apps. The ERC-20 standard and subsequent ICO boom rapidly broadened fundraising and token innovation, and the visuals show how this shift helped spawn thousands of utility tokens and a new DeFi-oriented financial ecosystem built on composable primitives. As blockchains matured, they began to remix traditional finance, with stablecoins bridging fiat liquidity and algorithmic designs aiming for on-chain price stability. The right-hand flowchart illustrates how lending protocols, decentralized exchanges, and yield farming compose into a parallel financial system that has locked billions in value and replicated many banking services without centralized intermediaries. Cultural and speculative dynamics created NFTs and meme coins as new mass-market phenomena, where non-fungible tokens captured digital art, provenance, and gaming value, while meme coins leveraged social media and viral popularity. This slide emphasizes how those trends attracted broad retail users, blurred entertainment with financial speculation, and prompted regulatory attention around consumer protection and market risk. Maturation brought clear milestones, corporate treasury adoption, futures and regulated products, and larger market caps paired with infrastructure progress like custody solutions and clearer accounting. At the same time, the ecosystem faces sustainability and inclusion challenges, including wealth concentration, persistent volatility, and gaps in accessibility that need technical and policy responses to broaden benefits. Four central themes stand out. Innovation accelerates through open-source composability. Decentralization functions as a spectrum rather than a binary. Regulatory lag creates short-term uncertainty. And user education is essential for safe adoption. Overall, The resilient ecosystem idea here argues that boom and bust cycles iteratively refine security, governance, and public-private dialogue toward broader integration. Looking ahead, the future blends technical and institutional shifts, Layer 2 scalability, CBDC experiments, tokenized real-world assets, and zero-knowledge privacy tools, all aiming to solve real frictions. Sustainable value will come from improving payments, identity, and ownership, and from tracking utility metrics, regulatory evolution, and energy-efficient consensus rather than relying on speculation alone.